looks like everyone's here as well.
Alright, Leadhead, we're here with another great game here for the Sacrifice League. Death vs. Careless Whisper. Have you seen any of these guys play so far? Like in a league game yet? Alright, Leadhead, we're here with another great game.
Didn't get to catch any full matches, unfortunately. However, I do know these players are highly proficient, and you know it's always a blast to play with any of these people in the pickups. And honestly, it might be a little. It's very hard to say, you know, which team might come out on top just by looking at the players here. Dayu, of course, is arguably one of the best players when it comes to strictly to Sacrifice currently in the league, and the team that he has assembled is pretty strong as well.
I think both Dayu and Sunny have won like the of these tournament series that we've organized. Dayu and Sunny are typically the ones that win. So like not only that, they have two people that typically win these tournaments on the same team.
Yeah, Sunny is, I think, he's not been playing the game for very long, as I understand, but at the same time, he's progressed very quickly, and like his mechanical skill is maybe not as great as, you know, some of the other players we might have here, like Ayan Thriller or Vitsley. But his communication and kind of team play is like it's excellent. You know, it's always a pleasure to play with Sunny, and I think that's one of his strengths that that's allowed him to kind of, you know, win these tournaments and win these matches consistently.
Yeah, I agree. Have we seen, so our maps are Blood Covenant, Tempest Shrine, and Burial, pretty typical when it comes to the maps. I mean, I'm not surprised we're not going to see Cursed, unfortunately.
Yeah, Cursed is a little controversial. You have to remember that a lot of the players maybe they haven't even practiced on Cursed, which is unfortunate. I would love to see it being picked at some point. But, you know, when you have, like, a tournament and every win counts, I can understand why some people might not be willing to risk it. Blood Covenant overall seems to be just, like, a very safe pick. As far as I can tell, like, everybody seems to be playing Blood Covenant. Have we actually seen Blood Covenant being banned ever during the league so far? I don't think
I haven't seen it banned. I'm pretty sure it's been picked. Been picked for everything I've been watching. Oh, looks like we're loading in.
We're loading. And yeah, even in the Rising division, I think even there, we played, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I played Francisco's team. First map was Blood Covenant. I played Punish's team. That was also Blood Covenant first map. So it seems to be just like overall a very, very well-rounded map that everybody seems to like. Personally, I have never had any real problems with it. I do think Ruins is a little bit better, but that's a personal preference. I am quite kind of interested to see what exactly are the champion picks going to be here. There they are, and they're already gone.
We'll get them here in a moment.
Yeah. Dayu, of course, very well known for his slash play in Sacrifice. Moving around the map at the speed of light. I'm always a little bit skeptical of it on Blood Covenant, simply due to the fact that like a lot of the lower areas they're kind of tight corridors and you can't really make you know, as much use of the speed that you gain. But at the same time you get the Plasma Trail, which is very powerful for securing the first soul.
Alright guys, I got that prediction
also very
started.
Good to prevent somebody from like actually chasing you when you do pull. Overall, it's great, and you need like a certain level of execution, and if there is a player, I think Dayu is one of those who can actually pull it off. Similarly,
looking at the champion picks, I was just going to say I really like Def's team. I mean, they got Sorlag, they got Clutch, Slash, Strog, they can take damage, and they can also get through the map quickly. I really like what I've seen so far from them.
Yeah, definitely. They have a lot of movement overall. Like, when you have Sorlag as the slowest champion on your team, you know stuff's gonna go fast. Very nice initial
You have
engagement.
Thunder trying to skate through, but he's already dead, so we're like picking up just barely. There's two already on him.
Defend A. So lost. Tank.
So it does seem that Death takes the Mega Base. I'm sorry, go on.
That's actually crazy because it looked like wait, who was the red team? What was the name of the red team? I already forgot. Sorry.
Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper. Yes, they. As far as I can tell, they got like 3 or 4 kills at the very start, and they were able to get the first soul pickup, but they got intercepted right before actually capturing. That's very unfortunate.
So like just a quick champion so you can make those types of plays happen?
Yeah, I was really expecting that they were going to get...
I really like the position that Zebra's in, just getting the machine gun and having rocket. You can just stand up above that Excel pad and hold down pretty much every angle the whole base.
Oh, this is very unfortunate. The Cash was able to pull the soul, but unfortunately was not able to actually throw it up. It got stuck, and that's going to be a recap for Dayu. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be very late to Quad.
Your team has the quad.
And Quad ends up going to... Hold up, it actually went to Wolf. Goes down, but thankfully Dayu, with the fact that he was kind of arriving there late, he was still healthy and was able to pick it up immediately after.
This is bad news for Careless Whisper. The last person you want to have a quad is Dayu. Oh my gosh, they're all lining up! Jeez, if he would have had a rel, he could have had a triple kill there.
So unfortunate.
I wish there was a message for triple whammy, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we
got a badass.
And Thriller getting double teamed over at Mega. Actually, the entirety
got double teamed too.
The entirety of Careless Whisper is just getting picked off one by one. G Thunder finds himself in a fight against Dayu. Wrong weapon choice though. LG is going to reign supreme.
When you have a team that has this base, you really just gotta try and successfully choke them off by not allowing them to have Mega. You can't allow them to get power-ups. You have to find a way to just keep them in base and starve them from resources. A lot easier said than done, of course. But right now, we're at 75%. It's just such a convincing lead right now for Death. Finally, we have Wits trying to pull.
This is moving very quickly. And all of Careless Whisper just gets absolutely cleaned up. There might be a pull happening. Indeed, there is a pull, and that's gonna be on... Who is that?
It's Thriller.
Capture.
That's Thriller. Oh my god.
Is their first successful cap so far? The only thing is, I really need procs.
Spectator control. And Thriller is kind of all alone in base right now, which might be a problem, especially if he's dead. Wolf tries to throw the soul over the bridge, fails unfortunately. Vitsy is going to be able to recap. However, Dayu is there, Sunny is there. Sunny actually, Sunny had to use the shield there to stay alive.
It's fine.
Dayu
really low. He's been able to do a lot of damage. He killed like 5 people with that one proc. He may have died, but I think he definitely got his mileage out of it.
Yeah, that was very well played by him.
Assistant.
And Thriller is going to be able to intercept the robot. However, he's too low to actually proceed himself. Might be passing the soul over to somebody else. They're kind of in a pickle here.
They're trying to move as a convoy, which I don't... I mean, it's fine, but yeah, it's really hard when you're stuck on bridge like that.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate for them to kind of get stuck there. Maybe they should have started rotating over to Catwalk, or, you know, maybe try and get a capture from rail. Staying around there and like the teleporter is just like since you can get surrounded way too easily. And well, the soul is going to be going on back over to Death. 99%. They have to make their final push. Bit of a chaotic fight as it usually happens at
still 99. Chugging along. Unfortunately, he couldn't pull it all.
Yeah, Cash last one left alive and unfortunately will go down 1 versus 2. Very well played by Def.
Round 2. Fight.
If you're Careless Whisper right now, I think you just gotta try and slow this down, try and choke Death out a little bit more. They definitely need to be showing up for the power-ups. Remember, hit H.
See what they can change in their playstyle. A good initial engagement there by Careless Whisper.
They were trying to push through their LG, but there's just a ton of carnage going on here. Wits having some trouble going through, dotted up.
You have the soul.
Yeah, he saw some opponents over the A obelisk and actually tried to rotate away from there. Unfortunately gets taken down anyway. G Thunder doing some damage. Cashed now gonna be... Looks like he's gonna be rotating over to the heavy base. It's pretty much clear nobody's there because everybody was expecting that they were gonna be going for the mega base. Good rotation there by Cashed, allows them to get the first couple percentage for free. Let's see how well their defense is gonna hold up.
Hopefully we see a bit of a turnaround here. I mean, already a great start for Careless.
Yeah, we have two players setting up on the rockets and they might be making a push through any moment now. Sunny and Wolf. They get Cashed, they get Whitsley as well.
So lost.
They're gonna be able to pull the soul. That goes over to Sunny, who's gonna be going over to Banana, but they're gonna miss out on Quad in the meantime.
Enemy has the quad. Capture.
I don't know, do you think Sunny should have capped or should he have hidden? I mean, enemy team has Quad.
Are they delaying?
Revenge.
I think they were just waiting for Mega.
Soul taken.
I think overall it seems to be working out pretty well so far. I'm not sure why Whitsley's Whitsley seems to hesitate a little bit at the start there, but they did get the pull in the end.
Yeah, everything worked out for them. We have two people here at Rel trying to hold down. You rarely see something like that.
Dayu might be going for a sneaky pull. He does get the pull off, throws the soul over to the lower shotgun area.
A nice cleanup as well. Even trying to use ability, gets a third kill. He is faking back up and will even have time to get heavy. And Dayu will play slowly. I always hear him like, go check out base, go clear out base. So he's fine with kind of waiting this out for a little bit.
Yeah, and honestly, that's one of the hardest skills actually in Sacrifice, especially if you're playing as champions, because often, you know, you get the soul, what you instinctively want to do is you want to get the soul to your own base as fast as possible, but you kind of need that restraint, because often what happens is, you know, you get the soul, your team's not there to support you because, hey, you're Slash moving at like 900 miles per hour.
And there's sometimes when, you know, sneaking that soul through early is the best option, but sometimes, you know, patience really is your best option.
Exactly. We do have protection coming up in 5 seconds. Cash
like
is in position. Actually, yeah.
Position.
All of Careless Whisper in position. Protection is going to be going over to Whitsley, who's going to be going in with Thriller from the top part of the base. Dayu goes down, and the base is completely clear. And now they should be able to get a capture pretty easily. I don't think Def has been able to collect weapons just yet. Sunny with the nail gun actually pushing away Whitsley despite the protection, but very well executed. All 4 Def players go down.
A decent hold so far from Careless. They have a nice lead.
Yeah, this is going much better for Careless Whisper compared to the first round. Sunny trying to do some cheeky plays there and ain't gonna work. Dayu, once again, he's able to just get these kind of sneaky pulls, and maybe they're not achieving ult that much in some cases, but at the same time it causes chaos, you know, it delays the entire situation for the opponent team. You know, they're pretty much forced to move out of their own positions. See what kind of a counterattack can Careless Whisper mount.
You have the soul. Soul taken.
Very clean execution there, and look at the stack that Cash has.
He's sitting pretty. He's getting chased. Oh, but we'll use the rocket jump, and he's just so quick surfing through the air.
So lost.
And here's kind of one of the problems that I was talking about exactly when you have like a fast champion going all by himself. Cash, yeah, he went all in, got the capture, and there were immediately 3 players to death, and nobody from Careless Whisper to actually support him.
You're absolutely right. His teammates are just, unfortunately, a lot slower, and it takes some time to not only get to base, but to prepare for position and whatnot, hold an angle.
Yeah, quad is up. Looks like Def is actually playing it. They're
just trying to make sure they get the most use out of it. And Megan's not going to be up for a while.
He might go down any moment.
He gets a kill, but he gets taken out as well. And now Quad's just sitting up there all alone.
Finally, it's going to be going to Sunny, who is pretty stacked himself. As I say that, he takes a Doom Punch to the face, and that's going to slightly equalize the situation. I have to say that quad on clutch, that's a very scary situation. Sunny does not have shield available, but still.
When he's a heavy, he can just take a bit more damage, and it's not like he doesn't even feel anything.
Yeah.
When I'm charging around and pulling soul, I rarely care about taking damage. You know, I'm focused on getting the soul and trying to get out.
So lost.
That's why it's always a pain to play against you. Because you just don't care. And you expect that, you know, no one's gonna do something like that. You should care, but you don't. And it
I have a mission.
Every time. Bitsley was able to actually retrieve the soul. I actually really like Doom pick on Sacrifice. I think first of all, like on Blood Covenant, the kind of control that you can get by just evading shots constantly using the double jump, that's like one strength, but the other is using the ability to run the soul, because you kinda end up being, you know, the speed of a Slash or Anarchy, you know, but you still have the medium champion stack. But at the same time, you're limited to pretty much using this ability only once every 60 seconds. Def is already setting up for protection. Bitsley going in all by himself, gets completely annihilated. So Rogue Zebra hitting directs left and right.
Guess what? Sunny has proc again. He has power up.
Sony has protection. They have.
You have the soul.
They have the legal protection.
Defense.
Careless Whisper trying to go in for a fight, but it's gonna be very hard to take down this.
But they're all killed.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's one remaining. We'll get taken out though. Gets back in.
Barely not making it out.
And this is it. Careless have to hop on right now. Oh, that's it. GG. That is map one in the bag.
Yeah, map 1 goes to Def, and we're gonna be moving on to, what was it, the Burial Chamber? No.
No, that was the last one.
Tempest.
Pretty sure it was Ruins. Okay, Tempest.
Good execution there by Def. Just on defense, they're very hard to push into. When you have it an in-game leader, kind of like Dayu, that's also that's a very strong point. And as I said, like yeah, if you compare like Dayu as an individual player to some of the other kind of mechanics heavy players we have in the league, he's maybe not as strong, but it is just that game sense that he has, which allows him to really excel.
Everyone on Death had a positive KDR except for Zebra, which was 0.9. I mean, they were just, they were all over the place, just aware of where they were and what was going on.
Exactly.
That is not party chat, so where? I think he's right.
So yeah, it looks like map number 2, that was Tempest Shrine.
Yes. See that now?
Another map that I actually really quite like. Also, I have cake. It's delicious.
Oh, is it your birthday? What you celebrating?
It
or
is
just
not
cake for cake?
It is not my birthday, but it is. I don't know. Do you guys celebrate the like name days in America?
Name days? What do you
Yes.
mean? I
So
don't
there's
know.
like for every calendar day, there is a name or two or three associated with it, and yeah, you just like I don't know. It's like some Christian thing
I
allegedly. I
have
don't
not
know.
heard of this. I'm not very
It's
religious
it, it's a
myself, so
it's a
maybe
very.
that's why.
I'm also not religious, but like the history is allegedly.
I mean, so like,
Um,
are the names important to the days, or is it just like, well, we got to put these names somewhere?
um, I'm honestly not sure. Like, what is the thing?
And so
But
what
apparently,
happens
yeah,
for
it's a
your name?
Christian
But
thing.
you go out and you get yourself a cake? Is that's like the typical thing?
I don't know. I don't really celebrate anything. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
I
That's
just went
true.
to the
That's
store.
true.
I look. Okay. Look, the way I found out that I have my name day today is that I went to the store. Sorry, I woke up and I received
Everyone
a
wakes up.
text. Yes, very weird. I know, but I woke up. I checked my phone. I had received a text message from one of the stores where I have like this frequent customer card, and they said like, "Ooh, you got like
Mars got it.
30%
Name day
discount on cakes," and
equals
I was
cake
like,
day.
"Hell yeah!" And then I went to get cake, and then I got a call from my parents when they congratulated me, and I was like, "Oh, that's why I have the discount."
Yeah, did they wish you a happy name day?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Can I ask what your
Like
name is?
it's a very. My name is Harald, like the Swedish
Harold,
Swedish king.
but it's a different pronunciation.
It's like Harold. It's a Harold, except there is no O. It's
Okay.
A. So
Okay.
it's like the Swedish version of it.
I see.
Even though I have no Swedish blood in me.
No, I don't think I do either. What are we waiting on here? What's up?
I'm not sure to be honest. Witsley says ready. G Thunder says ready, and then G Thunder
Wit
asks,
says
"Ready?"
chop chop.
Sunny allegedly crashed. Okay.
All right. How could he crash? He's still here.
Don't ask complicated questions. CIA might get you.
Yes, Sneaker. I'm pretty sure that's how he's saying it. Harold, but there's no O's.
Heroic
Right?
Zebra, speaking Spanish.
He's in Mexico City. He and I are actually, I guess, close because I'm in Albuquerque. I'm in New Mexico,
But
right?
don't they speak Spanish in Mexico? Because it's
I
like,
mean, yeah, I
like
guess technically, but I would imagine a lot of them also speak English.
oh yeah. As I understand, it's not like exactly the same Spanish, that people speak in Spain, but like there's kind of
Yeah, I
differences.
mean, I would. There's got to be regional differences. I mean, they're separated so far, right? Even people from South America and whatnot, don't they?
Oh, for
They
sure,
all
yeah.
speak like a little different. All right, bio break. Do you need to go? Do you need to go do your bio break?
No, I have cake. I don't know how these things are connected, but I have cake. Let me actually take a look at what's going on in chat. People are probably very confused.
I have party chat open, so they can actually read all this on screen. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't keep that open.
I meant the Twitch chat. Nothing to see here, says Sneaker. Oh, don't you try and hide all your state secrets from me. I'll find them out anyway.
They're talking about what they had for breakfast. I typically kind of skip breakfast. I guess I'm kind of like, my fiance has been getting the all bran recently, and sometimes I do have like a little all bran and raspberries. Oh, what
talking
is...
about breakfast? Talking about breakfast, but I'm seeing that like you were talking cigarettes. So.
Well, I mean, that's for some people that is breakfast.
Yeah, me including.
Oh, yeah, I don't smoke.
I am actually. I'm one of like the least healthiest person in the world.
Have you thought about switching to marijuana? Just rolling some J's?
Unfortunately, it is not legal here, so
can't
do that.
Okay.
Wink, wink. No. I have been trying to switch.
My fiance's John Frank, actually. How did you know? How'd you know?
Ruin my life with Quake. So far, it's working very well. I physically do not have time to smoke because I just have to watch or play Quake. And it's great. My life is ruined.
You just get a vape. That way you can do everything all at once right there. All right, we are loading up into map 2, finally. Tempest Shrine, of course. Yeah, I'm aware they do the. I cannot do the weed. It tastes
something
terrible
about
to me.
The kind of the duality of like, you know, you got like the inner part, which is very cramped. You got like a lot of messy fights, and then also you have the outer side where the movement champions, you know,
I smell something
really shine. Air control comes in handy to you do some crazy rocket jumps and just move around from base to base in a matter of seconds. Super fun to watch.
Let's take a look at these champions real quick. We have Wolf on Sorlag, Dayu on Anarchy, Zebra on Shrug and Peaker, Sunny again on Clutch, Thunder on Death Knight, we have Cash on Anarchy as well, Wits on Shrug and Peaker, and Thriller on Slash. Again, I do kind of like Def's team. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. How about you?
Round 1.
Yeah, Def's team seems to be...
I forgot y'all's prediction, guys. One moment.
Pretty much like the only change, as far as I can tell, is that Dayu, instead of being on Slash, is on Anarchy.
5 minutes,
I do
predictions
wonder
are
what
up,
exactly is the reason for it, because I would think that Slash is potentially better.
He really does like Anarchy.
I mean, I like Anarchy as well. But, I don't know, there's some high-level stuff that I do not remember.
So you would always pick Slash over Anarchy?
Not always. Kinda depends on the map, but I guess it's more like on Tempest Shrine, it's kind of like a 50-50.
And finally, we do have Careless Whisper capping this Mega Side base.
Actually, yeah, that took a long time to get the soul.
Yeah, almost a full minute.
In one of the outlets.
No Galenas, I just realized. Typically, she's a good pick here. So there's going to be no totem abuse.
Yeah, but it's also kind of a... I feel like it's a risky play, because if the match is very fast-paced, like your totems are just getting destroyed, you know, you have 4 players on the other team who could potentially find those totems.
Well, if you're Mars, you just throw them up in the rafters and they never get found.
That's also true. Sunny actually getting the quad and immediately destroying somebody with the gauntlet.
Your team has the quad.
The quad's gonna change hands. That's gonna go over to Witsley, who's pushed in from the upper part of the map. Gets Wolf.
What's has quad? He's kind of staying back here. Maybe he's trying to pick up some stragglers. It seems like it's working out.
Yeah, I think that's generally kind of a thing that you want to go for when you have like soul on one of the players and quad on somebody else. Is just make sure that the soul can actually move freely, and meanwhile quad is just going to be picking off people. Soul's going to be getting passed back to G Thunder, who's gonna get the soul in. However, he has to be careful. He's kind of alone here and not super healthy. Zebra takes down 2 players on the other side of the map.
Uses Fire Strike to make sure no one can come through that tribal area. And here we go. There's 3 people.
Look at the push by Sunny and Wolf. Perfect timing there. 1 versus
Very
2.
overwhelmed for Green Thunder, not much you could do. And now we have Dayu quickly moving through the heavy area.
Very clean movement.
Wits is your
And
old
his
wild
team's
man?
already
Really?
there to
That's
support
neat.
him.
They are 2 Ws, right?
I also like this move by Dayu to control the rail. The rail being located right in the middle of the map, it's very contested at all times, so generally if you have the opportunity, you know, if you have all sides covered, you always want one player kind of try and contest rail, regardless of which base you're really holding, because that allows you to, you know, just get free damage. Protection is going to be coming up very, very soon. That's where
Brother does have 2 here trying to bombard him. He has dotted up. He'll actually go down.
Yeah, there were no health bubbles there either. Sunny gets the protection. He's not super healthy, but he should be able to stack back up. Soul is going to be reset. G-Thunder already in position. Very good coordination there.
Trying to quickly get the base. Mega's about to be up too.
Yeah, Dayu trying to push in all by himself. Unfortunately going to go down. Sunny arrives just a little bit too late. Yeah, gonna even go down. That's unexpected. and Thriller now going to be defending the base. You really do not want to see and Thriller in this position if you're Def. and Thriller is kind of an up-and-coming Quake prodigy, I want to say.
Really? You think up-and-coming? Isn't he already good?
Well, I think he has a couple kinks to work out on, at least. I have not seen him play Sacrifice all that much, but I know that his dual game is kind of overly aggressive at time. But where he absolutely shines really is just unbelievably good accuracy. Usually you will see him completely dominating the damage chart. And you give him some health, you give him some weapons, put him in the back of the base, and he's just gonna be holding base all by himself. Yeah, you actually
we are at the end of this round. They have to pull right now, Def does. So they are successful. It's going right back in though. This could be it. Sunny cannot pull.
Well executed by Careless Whisper. Much better performance than what we saw in Blood Covenant.
This is their first round win. Doing pretty well.
Maybe a couple cases where, yeah, the pushes into the base were not as coordinated as I'd like them to be. But hey, Careless Whisper made the best of that situation and held the base very nicely.
Are you able to get this soul? He even used ability, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, it gets floated in me there. Ooh, but it actually ends up going to Wolf.
He's still low himself, and it's successful cap. Let's see if this base can work a little better for Def this time.
How did you feel about actually the base choice on this map? I've always felt like it's kind of a 50-50.
I'm pretty indifferent. I think a lot of people, it's easier for me to get the heavy base, that water base, the flooded base. But I do like the heavy machine gun and how you can kind of just sit in that stairwell on the other base for Alpha. I'm pretty indifferent. I think it's just easier for me to cap Bravo. I'm not sure if that means it's better base though.
Yeah, I've always felt like it's kind of a 50-50, but I do wonder if there's any kind of a divide in opinion when it comes to AU versus NA.
I know a couple tricks to get into that base a lot easier too. Acid told me a couple, like you can nail gun over as soon as you go through portal that lift by power up. You can cut off a couple seconds there. There's just a lot of reasons for it to get to that base. I mean, if you can get to that base quickly, I'd go to there.
So lost.
Well, as we're speaking, just want to quickly point out the fact that Vitsley has been able to get the quad and Dayu is kind of on the run. And it looks like Careless Whisper, they're not going to be able to find him. Well, they do find him in the end, but Careless Whisper is not in the position to really do much about it. Quad Peeker comes out, unfortunately does not intercept the soul. When it comes to the bases themselves, I don't know. Like, I'll agree that the HMGs, kind of the Mega side, I think it's very powerful if you can get like somebody who's very good at like using hit scan weapons. You put somebody in the back of the base with an HMG, it's just absolutely devastating. It does not feel like it should be impossible to push into it, but when you're just getting knocked all around and constantly chipped away with 15 health per bullet, it's sometimes just unbelievably hard to push into this base. Heroic Zebra, leaning up, Careless Whisper. So far that Mega Base really seems to be kind of the deciding factor. Vitsley scouting out the area with the drone. That's gonna get eliminated pretty quickly. I like this slow play from Wisley. He's just kind of waiting for his team to regroup. Gonna catch Dayu off guard, who's overextending, but takes a lot of damage in the process himself.
Incoming protection.
Good push there, very coordinated there, like all 4 players pretty much moving at the same time. And Thriller unfortunately gets taken down and gonna drop the soul. Thankfully,
Rock's about to be up 2. It looks like Thunder's gonna skip.
Protection spawned.
Oh, but Team still got What's has, but he's kind of getting juggled a little bit. There's several people here pelting him.
He has weapons though, and he hasn't the stack. Look at that! Like he took so much fire there from 2 players at once, and he was still on like 120, 120 stack. Ooh, Dayu just
missing a few,
destroying Vitsley.
Yeah, he's missing a few key rels. He does get another kill, a second kill as well. Wow, he got a lot of use out of that proc. I thought for sure he was going to get juggled a little bit, but he actually got 2 additional kills there. And proc is out.
Overall, I think that was a pretty good run of the protection. At that point, it was actually more important for Careless Whisper just to deny it from death.
Hey, what's up, Acid? Thanks for joining.
He quite succeeded well at that.
Defense. Damage dealer. Soul lost.
Oh, huge rel from Thriller. He, like, shot through the stairs.
Wolf just kind of exploded. Heroic Zebra might be getting PTSD from that scene. Who was right there as his teammate gets obliterated. Witzley all by himself, unfortunately, in base. Thriller comes in, Cash comes in, but both players just a little bit too late. Heroic Zebra completely uncontested on the upper part of the map. I'm gonna take some time whiles up. G Thunder sees the opponent team. He's probably gonna be making the call already, and we can see that Careless Whisper, they're already just setting up more on the Mega side, trying to get some weapons. They understand that they're not gonna be able.
Huge rocket! Did you see that? He rocketed over all that.
That was a really nice rocket jump, yeah.
Defend A. Soul taken.
Unfortunately, it does not really work out.
They got a couple percents. I mean, it's not much.
But
and now we have a bloodbath here at Quad. Finally, Dayu has, but he's so low he dies immediately. Cash has Quad, but he's low himself. He actually really needs to get the stack up. There's 3 people here. He dies.
Gets 1, goes over to G Thunder.
And everyone who picks up Quad is just so low.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that like maybe you shouldn't pick up the Quad at all. Just keep shooting
Seems
at
cursed.
whoever gets it. Well, now it's on A and Thriller, and unfortunately for Careless Whisper, it's not going to be up for a very long time. Gets a couple kills, delays the incoming assault.
Killing spree. Soul lost.
The soul actually does get pulled right.
Wolf going quickly,
right in front of their eyes.
They were so focused about what was happening up top that they didn't. I didn't notice them look down at once on Thriller. I mean on Wolf. And 3 of them charging through Tribolt now. Oh, nice dot as well. So he's showing the acid spit down, and the clutch pushes him forward. Oh, bottleneck to death.
Very close round so far. 83% versus 76 on Careless Whisper. A and Thriller going to be trying to make a push. He gets Heroic Zebra. Sunny is there. Takes a little bit of damage. G Thunder unfortunately goes down. A and Wolf goes down. Sunny goes down, and there's Mega coming up. This should be a successful pull. There we go. Gets passed on to A and Thriller very quickly. Oh,
he
no!
gets railed at the end?
Yeah, intercepted by Heroic Zebra with that clutch rail.
It'll still get capped. But we're actually kind of getting down to the wire here. I mean, 80 to 94.
Sunny's going to use the shield to secure the soul pull. Again, I pass it over to Dayu, who's now going on the outer side of the map.
Protection spawned.
Protection spawns, goes over to G Thunder. He's trying to clean up Sunny, who's all by himself. It is 94%, so they have to be careful. Most likely what Def is now going to be doing is just wasting time on G Thunder's protection. Wait for it to run out, and then they should be on even ground to actually contest. I like this move by Dayu to actually go completely on their side of the map, go to, you know, your opponent's base. Because generally that's not the place that you're going to be looking for your opponent.
And he does those sorts of things, just hide in very obscure areas where they would never even think of looking.
What a clutch reset, actually. Like,
yeah, it was huge.
I thought that Careless Whisper was going to be able to recap there, but no, they were... It was
Cash
thrown away.
Quickly going up these stairs. It should be a successful cap.
Has to be careful. There's two people coming in any moment now. Heroic Zebra goes down, not before the soul was thrown to the upper parts of the map. Dayu himself moving at a very quick speed. Actually circling back to Rail. Probably suspects that Careless Whisper was already waiting for them in their own base.
They're set up fairly well here. Any way he goes through, he's going to get caught out or seen.
Yeah, and once again, he's kind of just delaying, trying to get some items, trying to get some weapons.
I see.
Uses the inject, and he's going to maybe even wait for heavy here.
They may even wait for power up.
Stopwatch.
He got heavy. He's waiting for
maybe
one of...
he tries to sneak in.
Yeah, he's waiting for one of two things. I think the plan might be either to get like a couple picks and then get the soul in, which appears to be what's happening.
Oh no! All that waiting for nothing. At least they do, and now Quad.
Quad goes over to G Thunder. He's very close to death. However, Thriller Edition actually goes down to Dayu.
Dayu with the huge reversal here after responding. Yeah, this has to be round. Oh no, the switcheroo! And just like that, Wits. He's missing these shock. He missed every shotgun blast on that robot. That's got to be frustrating.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he turns around with the rel and gets
Finally,
two lickety split. This has to be round for them. Could be game.
This might actually be the entire map going over to Careless Whisper. However, two players on top.
Finally being pulled.
Dropping.
Clutch throwing up top. No one's grabbing.
That's a very unfortunate.
Oh, he got railed.
Very unfortunate pass, in my opinion. Dayu was kind of in position, but at the same time, they had three players already on like the lower part of the base, and they still opted to go for the pass upwards. 99 versus 93%. Careless Whisper is already setting up in their base.
Oh man.
2 versus 4.
How did he get over there? There was 4 of them there. It is being pulled. Cash, even usability, throwing it to another teammate. It's quickly trying to be capped through top.
Thriller all by himself, however.
Huge rel.
One.
This could be it. They have to push through right now. There's
this is perfect execution at the very end there. GG indeed. And you know what this means? That we're going to be going over to map number 3.
Everyone, 100% of the prediction votes went to death. That is a rough day for chat.
EU squad represent. Let's go. Actually, it's not the EU squad because Cashed and G Thunder are American, but you know what I mean.
You're not going to let them be honorary EU?
Okay, for the duration of this league, they are honorary guests of the European Union.
just realized I didn't change my... I was
CXD
playing
in
right
chat
before
saying that Thriller just texted me and said that this was the easiest map of his life. Kinda doubted it. It was a very close match. But look at that, like 2-0 victory against...
I'm not going to restart. I'm just going to make sure
against
everything
Def,
is
I think
where it needs to
are
be.
kind of the favorites of the entire league.
As well.
So far, they've had a very strong performance all across their games. I hope I'm not talking out of my ass because, as I said, I have not like watched all of their games.
Wait, what's he asking for a sec? I was running an ad anyway, so this is good. Well, moving on to our best of three. I mean, our third map, third and final. And if they've both been 2-0s, right? Because the first map was 2-0 and second map was 2-0. Very close, but still 2-0s nonetheless.
Do you actually happen to know which was Def's pick and which was Careless Whisper's pick?
We'd probably have to go up a little bit. You know what? I think they did it in the Discord chat, so it'd probably be easier.
Most likely.
Give me one moment. Sunny picked DM6, Wits picked Tempest, Sunny removed Ruins, and Wits removed Curse, leaving us with Burial. So no one technically picked Burial, I guess.
Fair enough. Well, it does seem like both teams got to win their own map picks. I am now interested to see whether whether they've practiced Burial. It has been played a lot in the pickups, honestly. It just feels like whenever
so much
I
for the
play pickups,
follow,
it's always Burial Chamber. And I personally hate this map with a passion.
Epic!
But, you know, you got A and Thriller, you got Bitfleet,
Predictions are up.
you got
5
Cash,
minutes.
and G Thunder. All of them have pretty damn good aim, especially Thriller. If they can secure the lava base and get a couple railguns on their team, it might just be impossible for Def to push in. And that's kind of the decisive factor.
I'm very excited for the changes for this map, but let's get to this map.
Oh yeah, I think that's going to be really fun.
Oh, wow.
Assuming you're talking about the next season, I think.
Yes, yes. The hole in the window over by Castle Base and the pillars are going to get extended at the other lava base.
Soul taken.
First soul
Zebra
pickup.
trying to get through. He may have reset. Yep.
Yeah,
Trying to play as much time as possible here. Thriller trying, but he's sandwiched 3 different
He's
ways.
trying to get it fast, but Cash comes in at the speed of light.
Defend.
Cash will rescue.
You have the soul. So lost.
It looks like it's going to be another reset. Is anybody in position to get it?
Impressive.
Someone was able to at least throw. They all died. It's over here
That's
by
all-
machine gun, and
The only thing that I saw is that, like, yeah,
it's reset again.
camera switched and then they died
So
immediately.
lost.
A lot of resets happening. Vitsley moving himself at the speed of light. Oh,
dead
direct
already,
rocket
dare
strike,
you.
dare you. Gonna be taking it down to LG side. And it looks like there's nobody in the contestant
here.
As I say that, 3 people just rushing into base.
are you able to take out 2? There's still another one.
What's gonna be coming up any moment now. And I think I just saw that Heroic Zebra was going for the teleporter shenanigans. Indeed he is! Love to see me some teleporter
It's just sitting there, though. Dayu really is not in a good position.
Yeah, he was just on 19 health.
Defend B.
Sunny's not good
Again.
either. He's dead. Everyone that touches quad dies.
Quad.
And while that's happening, Cash was able to actually pull the soul. Oh, he's being so sneaky.
Wow, and Wolf actually got
Unfortunately,
cut
gets
out.
found
He's
by
taking a
Dayu.
lot of damage
So
here.
lost.
Did it get reset again?
Yeah, they reset again, and then Thriller was in position, but he kind of went into the other base. very messy fight over in the like LG corner. In the end, it's gonna be Def, which gets the soul. Never mind, as I say that, Sunny just gets absolutely annihilated.
They're skating through. He's very quick. I don't think they're going to be able to stop her. Wow. Dayu.
Unbelievable.
Soul taken. Time. Excellent. Capture. Defend B.
Let's see what
2 slashes battling it out.
here.
Dayu comes out on top.
Shot.
There's 2 people forward.
Impressive. Killing spree.
Well, Def is now firmly cemented themselves in the base. They are getting picked off. I think they're a little bit overextending. And if Dayu's not careful, he's going to be going down as well. and Thriller cleans him up with the shotgun. That's going to be another reset. Oh, fuck the wall!
He missed by a pixel.
That's a pretty big fucking pixel, but
I don't know. Pixels can be big, right?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small. You never know.
What if I play in 600 by 800?
600 by 800? Like, what is this? Are you playing
It's from
like
CS:GO.
on an IPM? Are you
No,
playing
like
an
there's pros in Counter-Strike that play at 4.3 800 by 600. You can go look it up. I don't think it works.
I mean, yeah, I know, but like 600 by 800 is not 4 by 3. That's like,
well, no, you force it.
it's like the opposite way. It's like,
Enemy has the protection.
Anywho, I'm getting off track. I was just saying.
yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Soul lost.
Soul exchanging hands.
And Thriller missed the soul there.
He is gonna get
Finally
it
slashes.
and he should be able to clean up Dayu, but unfortunately, just constantly people.
Soul lost.
The soul has been stuck on the LG side for like what feels like an eternity at this point. G Thunder now trying to make his way to the base. Not the fastest champion, being a visor.
Capture.
Nice drive-by rail there on Dayu, however, that's going to secure the capture. Two people already pushing into the front door. G Thunder hitting some good rails. Might
Maybe a reset? No.
Not a
Dayu was
reset.
able to pick up Thriller back.
It probably would have been better to actually get the reset. Look at the movement on A and Thriller, that's actually insane.
He's really, yeah. It looks very jittery, but he's completely in control of all those little micro jitters, or what it looks like, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, it really reminds me of Dramis, you know? He has kind of a very similar movement on that.
Or Ed. Haven't seen Ed in a while. We miss you, bud.
Yeah. How can you not see that forehead? You can see it from like a mile away.
Yeah, we have that beautiful picture to show us as well.
Quad spawned.
Sunny used his ability actually to get information from his team,
Your team
but
is quad.
Quad is super low. Dayu is like on the heavy side of the map. Vitzley knows that he can't really do much. He has the soul.
Gosh. Did you see that? He rolled someone in there. It was really nice.
Soul taken.
I unfortunately did not. I'll have to watch your perspective.
Denied. Rage.
Well, Quad is now on Def's side. As I say that, it has expired. 2 players go down, 3 players go down for Def, and it's just Dayu left all alone in the base.
He's able to get one, but there's still 2 more pulling. Should be an easy pull for them.
Soul lost.
G Thunder passes it over to Mega, where A and Thriller is ready for the pass. He might be going down.
He is forcing a reset.
Yeah, good reset there. Cashed. Doing a bit of a Tour de France there, going all around. Really nice inject there.
Defend A.
The way that he like threw the soul in front of him so that he can use the inject. That was very well executed.
It was nice.
A and Thriller coming in clutch with the shotgun. Wolf. Oh, Wolf tried to go for the reset, but cashed.
Fortunately, missed the pillar.
Pushing him off point.
Hit the pillar. There we go. Finally, another reset. We haven't seen many of those this game.
What do you mean?
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Burial Chamber, there's always a lot of resets happening, and honestly can't blame any of the players because it's just so much easier to throw the soul like off, you know, overboard rather than try and get out of the absolute hellscape that is this base.
Protection spawned. Your team has the protection.
Protection is up, and that
Oh,
goes
wow,
over to Heroic Zebra.
I think he did that on purpose.
Soul
I
taken.
think he did that on purpose.
Maybe he did.
Capture. Defend.
Yeah, you barely getting the soul in, then that's gonna be going back over to G Thunder. See what he's able to do. Passes the soul over to AN Thriller, who's waiting for it at rail. Oh, but all of Death is already in position. Very nice move here by AN Thriller to like just completely change the route. He's gonna see that no one's here. He's gonna get heavy as well. Very nicely done. And if he
Gonna
knew that
delay
like,
a
no
little.
one's in base,
I don't know what he's doing.
Denied.
He's got caught out now. He's just got to be careful. So low. Anything would take him out right now.
I think what they really needed there was for G Thunder to have the Wiser ability available. That would have given them all the necessary information to actually push into the base. But it is gonna be going for
What's Wolf talking
Careless
about? I wasn't
Whisper
on
in the
him.
end.
Defend A.
Yeah, trying their best to push in. Unfortunately, unsuccessful.
Been an incredible first round. I mean, 9 minutes in, and there's still we got a slight lead from Death, but I still wouldn't say it's the rounds in their hands yet.
Yeah, still could be anybody's game. Great push there from Def, and finally they're going to be able to pull the soul. Oh, Sunny almost gets absolutely annihilated by those prediction rockets. Quad coming up in just a moment. Dayu once
hiding
again
in
playing it
base.
slow. Gets the heavy.
Actually, go for
This
heavy.
actually should have... Yeah, this should allow him to contest the quad. But he sees that his team is nowhere in position and kind of retreats.
Has the quad.
Good move there.
Thriller has quad, and look at him though, 31 HP total. I mean, I'm surprised he's not giving. Well, he has to give now. Let's see if Witsy can do any better here. And Dayu was actually to his left. He just didn't see.
Whitley himself might go down if he's not careful.
And if you're Dayu right now, you're just going to wait all
barely
this
not
out.
available. Yeah, he's waiting just on the upper rockets.
There we go,
I
quad
have a
out.
feeling that they suspect that Dayu was waiting there, but nobody really was able to commit and try and get him out of there.
And he went all the way back to get heavy. You know, he had timing on it. He got it the last time it popped. And he just loves playing as slow as he can, because why go forward when your teammate or when your team doesn't have base secure? Oh man, Witsy taking a little swim in the lava.
He is gonna get found by AN Thriller.
Cash is on his
But-
back too.
But meanwhile, you know, the rest of Def has just been absolutely picking apart.
It worked out
rest
in the
of
end.
Careless Whisper. Yeah, the slow play worked. Exactly.
I feel like there's a book about that. Slow and steady wins the race or something. I don't know.
That sounds very poetic.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know, man. I don't read books. I play Quake. There we go, 162%. That was just round number 1. 11.5 minutes. Goes over to Def.
Round 2.
Honestly, I do feel like if Careless Whisper, if they can secure that lava base, they should be at an advantage, simply because of the ridiculous amount of damage that they potentially can do. AN Thriller, you give him a railgun and you put him at the back of the lava base, he can hold the base all by himself against like 3 players. Not even kidding.
Cash quickly has a soul, and it's going to be an easy cap. No one here at all.
Defend.
Yeah, and they just opt to go straight for the castle base.
It's an easy cap if you can just run right through.
as demonstrated by Cashed.
Impressive.
2 great rails, but he will get taken out himself. Wolf with 1
Soul
HP.
taken.
1 HP in a dream here.
Zebra making his way over to LG. Gonna be found by G Thunder.
Stopwatch.
Cashed is there to support him. Passes the soul over to Witzley. He should be able to get it back into his base. But there's players from Def and clutch rail there by Dayu.
Have the soul.
Gonna intercept him. Quad coming up in 5 seconds. Dayu might go down if he's not careful. Witzley intercepts him, actually ignores the soul, and goes for Quad.
Enemy has the
Quad is up. Who's gonna grab? We have Wits with Quad.
Capture B.
And there's only Sunny in base. This should be pretty easy pull
Soul
for
taken.
Careless Whisper.
So far, most of Death are trying to play forward, trying to not be anywhere close to the squad.
Witzley got absolutely destroyed by Dayu's HMG there.
Defense.
Kind of fighting
Silver
too
trying
many
to run
angles at the
through.
same time.
Quad is out.
Dayu trying to make a push.
Impressive. Defense.
Very
Cleaned up
close
by
rails.
Thriller. Oh,
Yeah.
another great rail kill from Thriller.
I could watch Thriller play for like days at a time.
I should set his streams up or a video of him while I try and go to sleep.
Hell yeah.
Nice little rails as I try and go to bed.
All you're gonna hear is mostly just impressive, and impressive.
That's why, not thunder and lightning, I just need to hear that. The metal callouts.
Yeah, Quake ASMR at its finest.
Defend A.
And Cashier with 3 HP, still trying to help out. He really needs health.
A little disorganized push actually coming in from Def, which is rather uncharacteristic of them. Dayu and Sunny finally gonna be able to get some kills. Dayu trying to pull the soul.
Soul.
He is gonna be able to get out safely. But now he's pretty low on health. He's once again going for the slow play, does not try to force anything that he doesn't have to.
They may know he's
shot
here, he
there
just
on
got that kill
G-Thunder,
though.
Protection.
Might even get the heavy and then try and play for protection.
It seems that way.
Ian Thriller and Witzley got
Protection spawned.
killed,
Team has
make
the
that
protection.
Cashed and G Thunder also
Assistant.
go down for the fight for protection. However, Def is not very healthy. Pretty much all of them are like all of their team's health combined is like less than 150. Thankfully, Sunny did get the protection, but he's just on 85 health.
At least it's something. He's getting some decent rails.
And as soon as that protection runs out, he is just, pretty much immediately goes down. Witzley getting 2. Should be able to make the pull now.
Soul taken.
Hands it over to Thriller. Thriller getting caught out a little bit here. And it looks like Def is trying to retreat, get to that other base as quickly as possible. Thriller may have some trouble trying to cap this.
Yeah, thankfully his team is in position to support him.
Defend.
Roy Zebra trying to push in from the side door, gets taken down anyways. Sunny also taken down. Apparently something's very funny. I don't know what I missed.
Assistant.
I didn't see the joke.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Soul lost. Capture.
Oh, tries to go for the reset, but just a couple milliseconds too late. Goes down. Sunny trying to push in with the gauntlet. That's very BM of him. 87%. This is looking very dominant so far from Careless Whisper.
Been a great round for them. And Def just kind of struggling to get... It feels like they're just trying to trickle in one by one.
Yeah, quad's coming up in 10 seconds, but I don't think
There's no
Def
time
has
for it.
Ooh, great cleanup there from Dayu and Wolf. The soul has been left in the base.
Have the soul.
Okay.
Quad spawn.
Not sure if that was intentional. Oh, Zebra is in a horrible position. He is going to try and reset. Goes down to Thriller, who has the quad and a shotgun.
Thriller, he's going to be able to chase all of this down.
Killing spree. Power up massacre.
He's already on a massacre. Oh no, Sunny. This is definitely going to be round 2 in the bag. Wow, what a game. Everything will be settled right here in this round 3. And what do you think? You think it's going to be decided by the base? Or do we have to get that base? Is that what it is? Castle base just 2 OP still?
I am not sure, to be honest, because my initial prediction was that, you know, Careless Whisper will have to get the lava base for them to succeed, but they're kind of proving me wrong, so...
Soul spawn. You have the soul.
The cache is going to be still going like for a very fast cap on the castle base. That appears
he is fast like a cat though.
Absolute chaos happening in the rail room. There's actually no one in base right now.
Defend.
Def should be able to find a pull here. Goes over to Sunny. He's not very healthy though. Probably wants to give it over to some of his teammates. Missing shots. Unfortunately, gonna get taken down by Ian.
Incoming quad.
Is that Ian Wolf? I'm honestly not sure. Cash once again showing off his amazing defrag skills.
Oh, it's about to be up. Looks like they want to play for this.
Ooh, cheeky
was that through the portal?
Yeah, cheeky move here by Heroic Zebra, but unfortunately he just gets completely destroyed right as he shows up. So far, those teleporter plays, they have not worked out.
It causes a little bit of confusion, but it takes a little while to get those perfect.
Yeah. I do have a clip where, which I'm very happy and proud of, where I go through the teleporter, telefrag Sunny, and then just immediately fire a quad rocket, which kills like 2 additional players.
Hell yeah!
I don't know why 3 people were standing on quad, but they paid the price for it.
That's when you peak the Quake.
Point blank.
Hell yeah!
Defend A. So lost.
Looks like Def is going to be moving over to Rail. Nice move there by Heroic Zebra. Not trying to force his way. Unfortunately, he's gonna be found by Ian Thriller. The soul gets thrown into the base. A lot of fighting happening. Vitzley is gonna be cleaning up whatever is left of Def. Passes it over to Thriller.
Capture. Defend.
And
first cap of the round here.
Yeah, despite all of that, Def was still able to get the soul in the base. However, that took them 3 minutes. That took them 3 minutes to get their first percentage points.
It's just a slow burn.
Dayu all by himself at base, actually. Heroic Zebra comes in, but just a little bit too late, gets taken down. The soul falls down over to HMG area. Gun. Neither team is actually playing for the protection, which is coming up any moment now.
I think because the soul was just there for the grabs, for the keeping. Why not go for it?
Yeah, and right now the protection is on Dayu. He's pretty healthy. From a fresh spawn, has a rocket launcher and railgun. He should be able to chase down players from Careless Whisper. Engage is cached, takes him down. Meanwhile, Sunny was able to find the soul carrier and gets back in. This is now a position where it's going to be very hard for the Careless Whisper to really push in. They need to stock up on rail and HMG, but kind of one of the great strengths of, this base is that you can spam whatever you want. Nails, rockets, rail itself into the rail room. Look at like Sunny making shots here left and right, holding that back of the base. And even if he doesn't get a kill,
he gets taken up by Cash. Go on.
But yeah, even if he doesn't get a kill, it puts the other team in a very annoying position where they kind of cannot really force anything afterwards because, you know, they already took a rail right off spawn in most cases.
It's hard to push a base when you got 20 HP and 40 armor. You've just been belted.
Yeah, at that point, you know, even the starting machine gun starts feeling like a railgun. Oh, what a cheeky kill by G Thunder through the little railing on top of the base. Don't know if you caught that on the stream.
Incoming quad. So lost.
Quad's about to be up.
Sunny kind of just explodes himself on the wall. A and Wolf trying his best to get out of there. He's gonna throw the soul over to the upper shotgun. Slash,
you have soul, but he's so low.
Oh, the quad and the soul is exchanging hands. Gonna end up. Quad is gonna end up on A and Wolf, but he's very low. He has to get that mega. A and Thriller coming in clutch and just annihilating with the help of Cash literally everyone. The entirety of Def has been eliminated, and we have Heavy coming up. Quad is on A and Thriller, not for long. Oh, Wits, he hasn't been able to actually make the cap yet. 1 versus 2. Cashed and Witzley against A and Wolf. What the hell happened here?
A bloodbath, that's what happened.
No, on my screen it was very weird, like... On my screen it was very weird. Witzley's body just went flying literally across the entire map.
Ragdolled. Things are getting close here. I mean, we're at 80% with Careless. Death really needs to be coordinated and try and push through. They are pushing. Kind of one by one, though. And this is it at 90%. This is their last few pushes right here.
Yeah, they're not gonna have time for the protection either. They just have to make the pull. Fights are absolutely chaotic. There are 3 people in the base. They're gonna be able to make the pull. Sunny throws it over to top flat.
He fell down to Tribal.
He almost blows himself up while trying to spam the soul.
It's reset. Thriller was waiting for the reset. It's already back through. They have to
99%. Zebra goes down and there's nobody else left. There's actually nobody else left. Sunny was trying to make the push with the protection, but just comes in a little bit too late. And that is going to be... Map 3? Was this already map 3?
Yeah, this was map 3.
EU squad represent, I'm just saying. Thank you, Cashed. Thank you, G Thunder. You're
and
very...
the honorary EU members.
Exactly, they are... For the sake of this game, they are the best Europeans.
Okay. You want to see if we can drop down and get a little interview?
Sure. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Look at that. Wolf had 199, but Thriller, he had 200. He beat him out. 1 point.
Oh, Wolf is also... He's a crazy person, sometimes. His only weakness is sometimes he tilts. If he never tilted, he would be just unstoppable.
Alright, I'm gonna move down to Team 7. Let's ask him how it went.
Sure.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey guys, congratulations on that win. That was quite the series.
Yeah, it was.
That was intense, man. Especially that end right there. Like, I think it could have gone either way.
So how do you guys feel? Because I mean, that first, all the maps, all the games, they felt very equal and even though there were 2 2-0s. How did you guys feel after that first map, though? I mean, that had to feel like kind of a struggle. Like, ooh, we kind of just lost there. How do you feel about the recovery? How'd you make all this happen?
We knew DM6 was probably their strongest map, so we didn't let it get to us, I guess. And we just tried to focus on Tempest because we feel pretty confident on Tempest. But yeah, losing DM6 with a 2-0 is not encouraging, I guess.
But you didn't let it phase you.
Yeah. I think we knew we have a good squad, so we were like we knew they were strong, so we're gonna come back and with a vengeance.
Do you guys have like a strategy as far as champ picks? Like what was your pick situation looking like for each map? Was it like, oh, we know that Dayu plays Slash a lot, we got to counter that, or we're going to be playing Burial, you know, we got to have someone with a really good mobility and movement? How were you guys deciding champions?
Yeah, so yesterday we had a meeting and a long scrim, and we talked about picks, maps, but also positioning for every map and how we're going to start every map. So we felt really confident and prepared into.
So you guys are pretty technical about all this. You're like trying to think about things in the future, whatnot, and scrim and looking through like, oh, we got to be holding these angles against these guys.
Definitely, yeah. I think if you don't, you're not gonna come that far into this league. The level is so high.
Are you guys watching VODs of your opponents yet? Have you guys gotten that strategic?
No, just I like to see them. I watch all the VODs, but not to strategize much. No.
Okay. Leadhead, do you have any questions? I've been kind of blabbing.
I guess just overall a question regarding how do you guys feel about
oh guys, do you guys have questions? You guys have questions
picks overall? Do you really?
Thank you, CXC.
Do you have like any real
you. I really
preferences?
appreciate that.
As we saw, like on Burial Chamber, it's kind of argued that the lava base is kind of stronger, especially when you have players like A and Thriller on your team. At the same time, it looked like you always went for the castle base. What was your thinking there?
Yeah, we discussed Burial today. I don't know. You want to answer that one, Thriller?
I mean, we felt pretty comfortable on that castle base. We knew where to stand, we knew our strategies, and that's it, probably.
Fair enough. One more question about Cursed Soul. If I'm not mistaken, that was the map that you banned.
Yeah.
Why is that? Do you think we're ever gonna see it in this week?
I don't. I think it's very unlikely anyone wants to play that map. I'm sorry, Bargle. But,
Bargle called out.
I have a question for y'all, because Rafa had mentioned maybe having like one force map or something like that each week. Do you guys feel like there should be map picks and bans, or do you think like maybe each week should have just had a force set of maps? That way everything was played.
I think either is fine. I'm down to try anything. A force map is fun, of course, as long as Cursed is not in there.
You really hate that map so much.
Yeah, and I miss my boy Koth. I'd like to play some Koth, but
Yo,
I understand.
That's a good one.
We're in the same boat.
But yeah, we are curious who we're playing next.
We play Rafa next.
Has
is it
everything
announced?
already been updated? CXC just said he... Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
CXT says that everything is updated. Apparently, you're going to be playing Soul Searching, which I'm pretty sure is Rafa Chenzo.
Yeah,
They're not
Rafa
even
Chan,
that
yeah.
good. Guys, it's going to be a breeze for you. They're not even that good.
They're not
They're
even
not
that good.
pros,
Like
right?
every
World
time I play
champion.
with Rafa, we lose.
Wait, you
Yeah.
mean they lose every time you play against them?
Every time I'm on the team with Rafa, we lose.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I see
that's
what
not
you're
because
saying.
of Rafa. That's because of you.
No.
Can't be. Impossible.
No, it's gonna be fun to play Rafa Chenzo. It's a very strong team, and you really have to. I mean, if you're playing Rafa, you need to give it your all, of course, which we will. I'm looking forward.
Yeah, me too. That should be a good game.
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations. We'll see you for your next game against Rafa. That'll definitely be a good one for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the cast, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see you for the Monday games.
With Quick Night. Yeah.
All right, peace
GG's,
out, guys.
guys.
Thanks, brothers. Take care.
GG.
Leadhead, do you have any closing words for chat, for stream?
Not really. I just want to say thanks to everyone who tuned in. Thanks to both Def and Careless Whisper for the amazing matches that we just witnessed. And thank you, Old Hickory, for being here and running the stream.
No problem. Glad I could be here. It was a lot of fun today. I think I'm going
Indeed.
to raid Rafa since he's streaming, so I'll go ahead and start that up and send y'all over. So we don't have any next maps or next league matchups yet, but maybe here in a few days we'll start getting a couple scheduled. So just pay attention to the socials, the Discord, the whatever, and we'll be making those announcements hopefully
We
shortly.
just got moved, I think, by bit because we
Okay.
talk and stream stuff.
Okay. Well, have a good day. We'll catch you later.
Yeah, see you, man.
Peace out. All right, guys, I'm going to send you over to Rafa. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I put that donation link. You don't have to donate. We already got 2,800. But if you're feeling kind, you obviously could. I will send y'all off to Rafa, though. He's doing some sack scrims himself. And we'll see you next time. I'll be on my personal stream tomorrow for the Monday sack. Peace out, guys.